Hello and welcome to the Kayden Show, today's best country mix. Joining me right here today is Brei Carter. Brei, how are you doing?
I am amazing, Kayden, and thanks for having me today.
Yeah, of course. So why don't we start by telling everyone a little bit about yourself and how you got started in your musical journey?
Most definitely. Well, I am a Southern Belle. I'm from Louisiana originally, and now I'm out in Nashville. And I got started in music when I was I'm gonna say I got started in music when I was in the womb, listening to my mom, and family members singing, what have you. But as long as I could walk, I was singing. And then as I started getting a little older, I was actually in the gospel choir at my church down in Louisiana. And unfortunately, time went on and on, and I just knew I wanted to do music, and especially country music. But some sort of way along the way, I think I kind of lost my confidence. And then I came back to it in 2014 when my biological father passed away, and I've been going hard, full force ever since. And that brings me to now.
What is it about music that you absolutely love about it?
What I love about music is that there's no boundaries with music. Music is just music. I mean, there's just it emotes so many different feelings, the happiness, the love, the joy, unfortunately, sometimes pain. It takes you back,
Hmm.
as they say, down memory lane. It's all of that. And I think the other thing about music, it just brings people together. It doesn't matter, since music has no color. When you're with other people, there's no color there. So that's just so important to me, and I love it.
That is so true because music has its way of impacting everyone, and there's so many different types of music that people love, and it's a great thing.
For sure. And I love how now it seems like more genres are kind of
Yeah.
uniting and together doing collaborations and stuff like that. So I love it how we're bridging the gap, and like you said, just bringing people together more and more.
If you had the opportunity to duet or collaborate with any singer that you've never collaborated with before, who would you choose and why, Bree?
You know what? One person would be Carrie Underwood,
Oh my
because
god,
she is
that
a
would be awesome.
powerhouse. Her voice, her personality, I think honestly we would mesh. And that's just someone from new country. If I could, someone else that I would love, Craig Morgan would be a good one, only because
Hmm.
of his good Christian foundation, his beliefs, his love of God. And I tell people I'm a God lover. So I just think together with his anointing and my anointing, we could come together and just make something beautiful and magic. But I'd love to, unfortunately, Miss Loretta Land just passed
Hmm.
away. I'd love to do
Yeah.
something with Miss Dolly McIntyre, because it's those, I grew up on the old greats, the traditional country music. So I would love to have a piece of that with me. So unfortunately, Kate, I can't just say one. There's a couple I have to throw out there.
Oh my god, absolutely. It's hard to pick one. Any of those would be an honor.
For sure.
So, do you have any upcoming projects or singles that you want to chat about today? I know you got some stuff coming up.
Yeah, so I just released I had my debut album release. I think it was September the 16th. It's called Brand New Country. It's literally the wonderful thing about that is that you're going to hear the different sounds of Brei. The other thing is you're going to get producers from all over. You're going to get producers from the St. Louis, Missouri area. You're going to get producers from Atlanta, Georgia. You're going to get producers from the Nashville and Clarksville, Tennessee. So you're going to get those different sounds within that album. And there's a message there for everyone if they take the time to listen. So that just happened. I'm super psyched. This weekend, if anyone's in Nashville, come out and see me. It is the official 97th birthday anniversary of the Opry. So I'm going to actually be performing there. And I have Christmas is right around the corner.
Uh
It just
huh.
seems like it is truly the busy time of year. So I have a Christmas album that'll probably be released this year as well. And I'm just singing and playing music, staying in the studio, and just interacting with fans, and just getting to know them just like I want them to get to know me.
What do you like doing outside of music, Bree?
You know what? I love to dance. I'm also a water baby. Anything in water, I love to
Hmm.
do, like jet ski, wave runners, being on a boat, just being in the water in a pool, the lake, or whatever, or just being by the water. It just means so much because it's just so soothing and calming. And then, especially if I'm at the beach, just hearing the sounds of the
Hmm.
waves, that's music once again. So it's just like it's always there. And I love horseback riding. That would probably be my
Um,
my third thing. Music, being by the water, and also riding horses. It seems like that's another thing that I've really been enjoying doing lately.
Do you have any advice to those who might want to start singing or being in the music industry?
For sure. If singing or being in the music industry is your passion, I say go for it. It doesn't matter where you are, just start today. Don't let anyone deter you. Don't let anyone say you're not good enough or you can't make it. You can do it. You can do it. You just have to be willing to put the hard work and the dedication into it. And you can definitely do it. It doesn't mean that every day, some days you may want to throw in the towel, but honestly, you just have to keep the faith and keep pushing forward and just keep honing your craft, whether it be singing or playing music or behind the scenes producing. Just make sure you just keep growing and learning and getting better in whatever area it is that you want. But I believe in you. You just got to believe in yourself and go for it.
That's absolutely true because, yes, there's a lot of competition, but a lot of people have the technology now to be able to pretty much make music in any type of scenario now.
You are absolutely right. And Kayden, you mentioned competition. I really think at the end of the day, we're all so different and so
Hmm.
unique. If you would truly celebrate and embrace your uniqueness, we have Carrie Underwood, we have Shania Twain.
Right.
There's so many we already have. Just be you. I'm Bree Carter. I'm happy to be in my own lane and with my own unique voice, my own sound. Be happy and embrace your sound. And I guarantee you, as you start to really embrace it, you'll just find more layers within your own voice and what have you that you'll start celebrating and loving more.
You were absolutely right, and that's what a lot of people focus on, as I mentioned before, is that piece. But don't focus it on that. Focus it on there's not going to be other Kayden Gordons or Bree Carters out there that's going to do exactly what we
Right.
do.
Right, right. You just got to be yourself. The world has a ton of imitations. You being original. You being
Hmm.
original. That's so important. That's the biggest advice that I could give. Just go for it. Just believe.
Where do you see yourself in the next couple of years? Where do you think you'll be in your music?
You know what? In the next couple of years, Kayden, I am hoping and praying that God will bless me and that I am a household name. More people know me.
Hmm.
I'm touching more people with my music, whether that be with a label or whether that be me being very successful as an independent. Whatever path he has for me, I'll gladly walk it. But definitely doing more music and more collaborations and just making a difference in this world. You know, um, Hopefully being a pioneer. So someday when I'm gone, other people will think about me and just the impact that I had on their life, because it just takes one person, one at a time, one day at a time, one step at a time.
Absolutely. So kind of walk me through a day to day of Brie. What does that look like? Kind of, because it can change. I know that.
That is one of the great things, Kayden, is that every day is different. No 2 days
Hmm.
are the same. So probably waking up about 5:30 in the morning. I don't have children. I
Okay.
have fur babies. So I'm a dog and a cat mom. So probably getting up at 5 or 5:30, letting the dogs out. Then I'm taking some time to meditate, to kind of commune, fellowship with God, and just kind of find out the path and direction for the day. And then from then on, it may be working out, it may be getting a protein shake or something like that. And then it's on to work. And the day will just progress. It could be doing some interviews, it could be in the studio, it could also be a writing or co-write session with someone, or it could be me just honing my craft on either more voice lessons or learning to play the guitar. So it's always something that's different. And right now, just preparing for upcoming shows that are coming up.
So if people want to learn more about you, where can they do so?
Kayden, if anyone wants to know more about me, just go to breicarter.com. That's BREICARTER. That's BERICARTER.com. You can find me on all the platforms, Insta, Twitter. I'm on LinkedIn. I am on Snapchat, Facebook, you name it. You can follow me there at Brei Carter, BREICARTER. And then you can download my music on Tidal, on Amazon, on Apple, iTunes, Spotify, across all the different platforms. Just type in Brei Carter, YouTube. Yeah, go look, follow, love, like, download, stream, all of the above. I would so greatly appreciate it.
Do you have a message to those who might be listening, watching, or any of your fans out there?
Yeah, hey, you guys. First of all, thank you for supporting me. And I want you guys to go and listen to my new single off the album called Stronger Than That. And that's just the song that's just going to encourage you and motivate you to know that no matter what you've been through, or maybe what you're going through, or your situation or circumstances, or how you grew up, whatever the case may be, or where you are at this day in your life, you're so much stronger. Just keep pushing forward and believe in yourself. Don't back down. And just the world is your oyster and you can make it. So you're stronger than anything of the past.
And Bree, is there anything that I forgot to mention that you would like to mention today, my friend?
No, that Kayden, you guys listen to Kayden Gordon. He is the best. This is where you get the best news. Listen to the best
Thank you.
music right here.
Thank you so much. Bree Carter, thank you so much for taking the time to come on the Kayden Gordon Show today's Best Country Mix. We appreciate it so much. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Love y'all. Bye.